Here's a cool trick that can make even the most novice magicians look like a professional card shark. A card shark can actually control the location of any card anywhere in the deck. So let's say the spectator will pick any card they want. Let's say they pick that one. Look at it. Ooh, the ace of spades. Now, a card shark can just give the cards a few cuts, losing the ace of spades anywhere in the deck, but the card shark actually can control the location of the ace of spades. Let's say, for example, they controlled it to 7th from the top in this instance. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. The ace of spades. You don't believe me? Look, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and the 7th one was the ace of spades. Now, even a spectator who doesn't even know that they can do this skill and control the ace of spades anywhere in the deck that they like. So you have a spectator come up and they can go ahead and give the cards a cut, complete the cut. Now, they don't even know that they controlled the ace of spades 6 down from the bottom. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. The ace of spades. Don't believe me? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 6th one was the ace of spades. Now, if you can, sometimes the magician can even control the location of the card with one hand, not even using 2 hands to do this. Give the deck a cut, and boom, the ace of spades. And that's controlled cut. And it's really easy to do. It uses a regular deck of cards. And before I tell you how to do this, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. But it's a real simple trick. All you have to do is get one suit out of the deck. In this case, I use the diamonds. And put them in a certain order, and then do a little bit of math. Okay. So you get one suit out, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Okay? So I put them in this order. And just remember, the value of the card. Ace is 1, 2 is 2, etc. 10 is 10. Jack is 11, queen is 12, king is 13. Okay? So each one has a value. Take this stack of suits, put it on the bottom of the deck, and now you can show a regular deck, and then you can show the cards all mixed up. You just want to grab the first 13 cards instead of separating them singly, so you can show both sides of the deck. They're mixed up. But what you really have is all of one suit in order on the bottom. Have a spectator come up and pick a card. Say they pick that one. 9 of clubs. Put it on top. Give the deck a cut. And then I turn them around so I can peek at the bottom card. Now you want to cut again and just cut until you find a diamond on the bottom. Once you find a diamond, you're going to use the value of the diamond. So this is the queen, so she's 12. And subtract it from 14. So 14 minus 12, that gives you 2. 2 is the location of the selected card. So here's 1, 2. There's their card, 9 of clubs. This card can now go on the bottom, and you're set up again to do it again, okay? Now let's do it again. Just pretending that the spectator, that you cut okay, here's the 10. The 10 of diamonds, so you have more cards that you have to deal out. So 14 minus 10 is 4, so you'll deal out 1, 2, 3. The 4th card is theirs, 9 of clubs. And now if you want to do that, you can stop here, or you can do the trick. You can have the spectator cut, which is what I did. You have to reverse the order of these cards to get them back to the original order. So I just say, if you don't believe me that was the 4th card, watch, I'll count again. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then take the rest of the deck, place them on top of that, and now you're set up again to do the trick. So if you want to have then the spectators say, oh, you can control the cards too, and you don't even know it, place their card back on top, give the deck a cut, turn the cards face up. You say to the spectator, we'll do it face up to give you a better chance of controlling the cards, and then have them cut the deck and complete the cut until they cut to a diamond. So if they cut the first one, you can come up with a story being like, oh no, that wasn't good enough, try again, etc. Oh, I think you got too much cards on this stack. Hold on, you gotta be a good card shark, you know, and then they can cut to a diamond, say, you know, I've already done the 10 of diamonds, so let's do the 9 of diamonds. So they cut to a diamond, stop them right there, say, oh, right, that was great. 14 minus 9 is 5. Card is now 5th down from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have these cards. If you want to do it one more time, and I did it with a one-handed cut. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 5th card. These go back on top. You're set up to do it again. And then you can place the card on top and then just do a one-handed cut. You have to practice this if you don't know how to do it. You're just with this thumb, you're just dropping a packet of cards down on the hand, pushing over with your left pointer finger, dropping these down, kind of holding them together with the pinky and ring finger and middle finger, and then just pushing these over to complete the cut. And I use the table to square them up. It's a little bit easier. But then you're just cutting until you get to a diamond. And here I cut to the 10 of diamonds. So that their card would be 4th from the top, and you can go, see, I cut it 4th from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that your card? And that's the controlled cut. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. Till next time.